Okay, folks, it is 1 minute until we start track and field day. I would like to thank Project SELA, who wrote a grant through the Headwaters Foundation for $15,000 between the elementary and the high school, and they're the reason why we can make today happen.
Look at the acronym itself, it's Social Emotional Learning, Arlee. We are teaching kids to know how to be more social, know how to be more emotional, know how to be themselves relationship-wise, and knowing that Arlee is a part of that acronym, it means that we're focusing on the children that are 3rd through 6th grade in Arlee School.
Project SELA, Social Emotional Learning in Arlee. And social emotional learning refers to systematic program and training to help children and adults to gain skill, knowledge, competences, and attitudes about how to address when they face challenges in life, like understanding their own emotions, understanding other people, know how to build trusting and sustained relationship, and also be aware of your social setting, how you adjust yourself into different settings, and how to make caring and responsible decisions. Our brain is not just a machine that runs separate from our heart, from the rest of our body. All these are intertwined.
We knew that there was social emotional learning lessons out across the United States already. And we thought that some of that is going to fit with what we're doing, and some of it is not going to fit. And we took those components and we rearranged them so that we were thinking about them in the context of our culture and our community and our kids. Having a culturally connected curriculum is something that really builds your sense of belonging and your identity. Being respectful, responsible, having reciprocity, having reverence for others, and also being able to be resilient when things are a struggle.
Probably just all comes down to the student. I think to look at the whole child in front of you includes a lot more than just the mind, the heart. We started it out and say, what is wellness? And we had a lot of ideas, but the main thing that all the children, 3 through 6, said is happy, being happy. What makes me happy? And so then we had conversations, well, what does make you happy? You know, relevant lesson plans that teach kindness or teach sharing. Like, this is what we're doing. This is how to share. This is how it's going to make you feel. And this is how it make other people feel. There's loving and caring and kindness and personal regard for everyone. And that just will make all the difference in the world for some student.
They're curious. They're willing to kind of listen and learn and see what's going on and what is this that we are talking about, and oh wow, I have felt that way before, you know. Then they find that moment where they kind of connect to what we're talking about. The first initial lessons are simply like identifying emotions and different words we can use to identify those emotions, and then we move into handling them, and then when and where we feel them in different ways. And I just think, if the kids' brains are anywhere else, they're not learning. If we can create a space for them to understand their emotions, figure out how to work through them and not shut them down, they're going to be better learners, right? And they're going to be more successful in school, which is the main goal.
One more big applause for Project SELA, Ms. Tritz, Ms. Duckman-Rowe, Mr. Orr, and Mrs. Hughes, who honestly picks up every ball Mrs. Tanner drops.
Project SELA, I think, is all about healing and wellness. I think it's been really successful.
The program is so important, and I do think that the kids are reacting much better to these lessons than anything that I was doing before, kind of on my own.
I do think it's working. And one of the things that jumped out at me when we were able to observe kids on their play day, their track and field day, was the ability to watch them watch each other and see when it is that somebody else needed help.
So I think the only population that we haven't been able to reach out on a regular basis or a more successful basis is the parents and community members. Yeah, so I really hope this could be a message about who we are, what are our goals, what we have accomplished. We cannot do this alone. We are eager to collaborate and work with you. And we believe its benefits both immediately and long term. And we think the parents and families are the best teachers for their kids, no matter what. And they could play such a tremendous role beyond what we can accomplish.